What's going on, guys? I hope you had a great day, whether you had school, work, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. You got past it already. But we finna head to the gym, and guess what day it is? No, it's not that day. No, you were right. No, the guy in the back in the red shirt, yeah. I don't know what he's on, but it's arm day. Woo! Let's go. Already got my fucking potassium, fucking magnesium, my fucking sodium in. I got all that shit in. Gonna take my pre there. Then we're finna get fucking juiced and we're finna have a great time. But I'll see you in there. And today we're doing an arm day. Sorry this video is a bit later. It's just a bit of a longer video. It took me way longer to edit this, especially you'll see I was trying to add stuff and do something different just to develop more of an ability of editing, and I think it turned out okay. It's mostly the same, but it's mostly the sound effects later on. You'll see. I found it pretty funny and I just wanted to add it in. But right now we're doing some dumbbell curls. Right now I'm just warming up. I had to get my arms a little bit warmed. Now we're jumping over here to the 45s. I did not want to do them because I knew I could not do multiple sets of this. But, I mean, I got to the 8 reps, so I clearly need to start doing this more. So this is going to be my new starting weight, I guess. The bicep routine I've started doing is honestly been amazing. Some of y'all might know it. I just saw what Shizzy was doing, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to try it out. And it's really nice. I didn't copy his triceps, but I think simply with when I got the triceps, I think I was just already gassed, in which made me go a bit too light on the first exercise. The second one was fine. The third one was fine. It was really the first one I did not give it my all, and it was kind of disappointing. Damn, okay, multiple angles, he's crazy. Nah, he's not crazy. I was just moving the camera for people. I'm still getting used to recording in there. I don't really show it when I'm in there, but simply I know there are people that don't want to be recorded and whatnot, and I don't ask, but I try to be as respectful as I can with it. And so right after this, we finished these up, got as many reps as we could for this one. We still managed to get the 8, but right after this we ended up transitioning to the hammer curls. And I like to do the front forward version of the hammer curls, and compared to just moving it sideways up to your chest, the difficulty is much harder, because whenever I'm doing the other variation, the simpler ones, I can do way more weight, and for a while I was just like, damn, I'm just good at these. No, you definitely should be doing this variation, because oh my gosh, it is crazy the difference it makes when doing this way. Had to take the pump cover off just to show off, just had to flex the whole gym. No, I try to keep like whatever shirt or fucking pants I have on to stay on throughout the workout, because I really am wanting to hide it until the very end so that I don't see it. But I just end up getting way too hot, and then I always end up taking it off. But you can simply see I literally dropped down to the 30s doing these, and I am still fucking, you can see how much I'm struggling to do it. It's just such a big difference. You have to do this variation. And for anyone that's watching and they're simply just wanting to try workouts that I'm doing, like, I know I don't show all the sets every time, but for the most part, it's simply just go for 8 to 12 reps, and for like 3 sets for majority of everything. I did show everything today, besides one of the sets of forearm curls, just because this video was already getting close to 20 minutes long, and I was like, that's way too long. No one's sitting through all of this. I try to keep it shorter. I understand that I do need to try to hit 10 minutes, but I understand that some people just don't feel like sitting through that whole 10 minutes, and I'm just like, all right, we're just going to shorten it. Goodbye. I've been talking all the way through from the last workout to this one, but now we're doing the easy bar curls. Started off with the 80s, and then I dropped down to the 70s. And feel free to call me crazy, but I'm not gonna lie. The pump is great from arm day, but it is one of the most boring days to work out. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd still take it over a leg day, but oh my gosh. I'm not taking arms day over a chest day or a back day. I just enjoy it so much more because arm day is literally just the same movements. As you can see, dumbbell curls, hammer curls, easy bar curls. Like, it gets repetitive as hell throughout the whole workout. So that's why I just much prefer doing the chest or back day. But I try to hype it up to myself, of course, as you see in the intro. But still just would much prefer the other days. And yeah, as you can see here, I think I was just simply going for the contraction and everything, but because of the speed I'm doing, but I could have very much done more. My boy got me out here thinking I'm Kevin LeBron in the gym. I mean, dude, I know some of y'all have had to have seen the clips of Kevin LeBron. He is the goofiest fucker of all time. It's funny as shit watching his fucking clips. Him just standing over whoever's working out, absolutely dying on whatever machine it is. And this man's just staring into the camera, rizzing everyone up. Had to come over here for the single arm tricep extensions, and yeah, once again was going way too light on the weight. I think because I was doing 50 right now, I believe. I think I can need to drop it down to 70 and go for more so for like 12 reps on these, because I don't know what it is. I think just genetically wise, my triceps just tend to be better than a lot of my other body parts, so I really need to be pushing them much harder. I was doing dips before, but I honestly got so tired of them. I started off with the dip machine, but the dip machine was too light, so I'd have to throw a plate on, and it gets obnoxious stacking that. But then I started doing actual dips, and then putting the metal chain around me while then tying it on a 45 onto it. But it was still, I was just like, I'd rather do pretty much any other tricep exercise. But now we're on to the just simply tricep extensions. This one I did fine on. Was doing 160 for the first set, and then I bumped it up to 180 for the last two. I can do the full stack. It's simply I'm trying to break out of ego lifting too much, because like if I was still how I was ego lifting all the time on the easy bar curls, I'm grabbing the fucking 120s, doing the ugliest form. I kept on doing it so much. Even the fucking lateral pull downs from yesterday, I would crank it up to 200 on the first set with no warm up, and I think my body has started to catch up to me with all the injuries I've been getting lately. All of the fucking ego lifting. It's just like, yeah, you want to strain your body like that? Okay, you're just going to have to hold this then. And now we're moving on to the skull crushers. I haven't done these in so long. And honestly, I think I definitely got to start working these back in. Right now, I'm doing the 50s. I think the next time I come around to arm day, I'm going to bump it up to the 60s. I just really need to get a feel of doing them before I straight up just did too much weight, embarrassed myself, dropped it on my forehead. But I didn't feel like grabbing every single easy bar curl from across the gym and dragging it over to me. I'm not finna be the person that's just hogging every single one. Nah, I don't want to do that to people. I know other people are trying to work out and get their pump in. So I finished these up, and then we moved on to the forearm curls. As I'm looking at it right now after recording it, I'm still at 16 minutes after all my editing. So still a bit too long. I'm probably going to fast forward it just so it's nowhere near as long, so we can go ahead and get through this. Yeah, fast forward it real quick, and now we're sitting at 14 minutes. Still a bit longer than I'd like it. I don't want to try going over 12 minutes. I understand sometimes it's going to be inevitable, especially if I want to start doing longer workouts. I just might start not showing every single set, because I understand that it is a lot to just straight up watch, and it's also just a lot for me to do a whole lot of voice overlays, just trying to talk about the whole workout. But in 16 minutes, it's just like I have way too much time, because in the previous videos, in the 9-minute videos, I still had time to talk about other stuff I wanted to do coming up. But this time around, I'm just simply just trying to get a feel for, because I was editing on a new software this time. Y'all definitely saw the watermark on InShot. I was trying to edit on this software on my laptop called OpenShot. I could not understand it. If someone can give me another one that's on the computer, because I'm using CapCut for this one, because I just use this for TikToks. But if someone knows the editing software that's very simple on the computer, please let me know and drop it down in the comments, because I need it. I'm really wanting to change it up from what I normally do. And now for everyone's favorite part of their workout, the pose down. Woo! But ended up just doing the pose down, and I was working out by myself, and I was dreading the mile because I stopped bringing my headphones because I already have to record myself, and I was going to be on the treadmill just talking to my friends, so I was just like, there's no point in bringing my headphones. Well, I wasn't working out with anyone today, and oh my gosh, I can't stand doing cardio if I don't have music, because I already hate running on the treadmill or walking, incline walking, whatever I'm doing that day. But I would much rather, I'd rather, if I'm going to run, be outside, but I refuse to. I'm not gonna freeze my dick out outside. But then I didn't have my headphones, and it's just like I was on the max incline on like 3.5 speed, just holding on to the railings. I'm like, this is dreadful. But we finished this up and headed home, got some more food in me to catch up on my protein goal, and then we crashed. But that's all for today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.